Alrighty, we should maybe be live again here. I will probably need to finnick around and just triple double check that to make sure. It's a little hard to tell always. Am I live? I don't know. It's always hard to tell. But as you can see, we're back. We're back with more Minecraft, surprisingly enough. I don't. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it looks like it. I don't know why it's so hard for me to view it. I feel like that might be a problem. That it's a struggle for me to view my own stream. And I am recording this as well too. That should be working, which is beautiful. So, yep, we should be all good here, at least on my end. We got. We're getting back into it, I guess. I still have mining fatigue. I maybe should have let that run out before I started recording. But I mean, I guess you can tell that I really did not touch this from yesterday when I was finished. But we're back and we're going to. Okay, there's no way I can mine that. Yeah, let's just try to do some housekeeping, I guess, in the meantime. We can do this. We probably want to dump that out. We are going to need to move pretty much everything pretty shortly here to the other house. The unfortunate news is because I did essentially nothing off stream, I don't have... I didn't get the green dye. I still don't know where cactuses are in this world. So we're going to have to go on... I don't think I want to go on another excursion so quickly to look for that. I think what we're going to do first and foremost is maybe try to tame this cat that somehow snuck its way into our little hole. Not like that, not like that, not like that. So the mining fatigue's about to run out here soon. I might as well... I don't have enough iron for an iron sword. I wanted to make a... Yeah, we're going to make a stone sword here just so I can kill fish a little bit easier. And I'm sorry my inventory looks a mess right now. Maybe I'll clean that up at some point. Maybe not though. Yeah, let's get this smelting in the meantime here. Yeah, like I said, it's pretty decent XP all things considered. I don't know why that coal went away. But yeah, we're back. We're back at it. I'm somehow not bored with Minecraft yet. Hello, Mr. B. It looks like you haven't made any honey for me yet, but that's okay. Which is a bit of an oddity for me in particular because solo Minecraft for me gets really tough around this point. Like I'd say there's like breaking points where the game gets harder for me to play. And sorry, I'm rearranging stuff around my desk here. And what I mean by that is like it becomes more of a chore to play at a certain point instead of something I'm actually like enjoying. I swear I'm going to fall to that hole and die. And we haven't hit that point yet. And I don't want to be too doomer about it, right? Because maybe it'll just never come. But this is one of those first points where I'm like maybe starting to get a little tired. And I kind of felt that I didn't actually know if I was going to stream today because I've streamed like this would be the third day in a row, right? But actually, the reason why I started is because I checked the channel, and I had 2 subscribers. And like, I guess for most people, that might not be too big of a deal, right? But to me, that shows that like at least 2 people saw what I was making and enjoyed it, right? And that's like it was a really cool feeling, right? Because this isn't something I've shown anyone, so it means that someone just naturally kind of found this and started watching it. And I was like, you know what? Let's do another day, right? So I might take tomorrow off, might not do tomorrow, but this is, it's just kind of something like nice that I can do after I'm done with classes. I don't need to go right into full study mode. I can take like an hour. Oh wow, there's lapis there. That's kind of surprising. I can just take like an hour and a half for myself and do one of these videos that, in all honesty, like I don't disenjoy making them. I wouldn't say that like this is the most fun thing in the world for me, but like it is like enjoyable for me enough to where I'm like I want to do this in my free time a bit, right? So that's why we're streaming again today, right? I was kind of trying to brainstorm like other games I could play today, and I'm kind of stumped on it. Like I don't really know what else I should do, and I think Minecraft's like a very obvious. I really should be breaking these. Like I don't know how I'm not. I guess Minecraft's like a really obvious like safe pick, and I kind of want to try doing something other than that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to tame this thing in here. Because, like, I don't think you can... Oh, there we go. Oh, perfect. Yeah, just like that. Maybe it will come to my humble abode as well. That'd be nice. And we got a bee in here, too. It does. Oh, look at that. I got a little kitty. And I can't open my chest if the kitty's on it. That's a little annoying. Does it... Okay, I don't want it to be outside. You know what? It can do what it wants. I mean, it's not going to die like a creeper or anything. I don't think mobs even attack cats. Oh, aw. Okay, yeah, you can stay there. And for some reason, I got a feather. Okay. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, Minecraft is like a very safe pick, I feel like. That's maybe part of the reason why I'm playing it, just because it's... Oh, let's throw these eggs. Because it's like it's a constant, you know, like everyone knows Minecraft, right? You still on the bed? Yeah. So it's not like a super niche game, and I can just kind of play it, and everyone kind of gets it at like a base level, which is good, right? But I was kind of thinking like this might, you know, like I don't want to stream just this, right? And we could go back to Disillusion Street eventually. But I do want to figure out if I'm soft locked there or not, because I think I might be. So we will have to maybe check on that before I start a stream. But let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in watching at all. And my mouse is making all sorts of noises. But yeah, that's kind of enough for the, I guess, game plan of the future. This is useless now, isn't it? Because we were so far away. Can I burn this? No, I cannot. But yeah, we'll figure some of that stuff out kind of as we go. I think for now I am going to make... I was thinking maybe we could do light blue. I think I can make light blue dye if I get white flowers. So we're going to do that. We're going to try to do that for the floor of that house there. Because there are... Let's see, are these gray or white? These are gray. Let's still make them. Because maybe... Can we mix these two? No, we can't. Okay. So you're useless then. I actually don't even know if you can mix dyes like that, but... Oh, that's yellow dye. Can we mix them like this? No. Is it because, like... I actually don't know why that would be, because green... Is green a primary? No, green's not a primary color. It's red, blue, and yellow, right? Those are the three primary colors, so like... I don't know, I feel like I should be able to mix and match a little bit, right? Where can we get white dye from? Surely that plant would be white dye, right? No, it's light gray again. What gives? What would be the other way to get white dye? White dye Minecraft. I'm Googling this. I don't care. Oh, it's bone meal. Oh, it's bone meal. That makes so much more sense. Okay, let's where is the house? Oh, it's back up there. Okay. Let's get some bone meal going then. But yeah, so we do have our first 2 subscribers here. Maybe we'll see the stream watching now be more than 1 at some point here. Not really holding my breath on it though. We're expecting it, but you know, it'll be exciting to see because eventually it will happen, right? It's just kind of a matter of when at this point, which is good. I'd like to have someone to talk to as opposed to. I'm not gonna have nearly enough bones for this, am I? let's do this for now. Because I want to see... Wait, what? Oh, it's like that, right? Oh, it makes 6. Okay, that's actually really nice. So we can do this. That'll make light blue wool. And then we can make light blue carpet. And I just want to see how this looks at this point. I am just a moron. Like, I am just a moron. I don't know why I keep doing that. Oh, we got some OST as well. Beautiful. So how does this look? I could see it. I could see it. The problem with carpet, though, is that it kind of... it makes placing things on top of it a little bit harder. But I still feel like that's what I'm going to go with. Let's throw these eggs. We're getting a lot of chickens here. Maybe because I've kind of neglected the pigs. But, I mean, pigs don't really do much for us in the grand scheme of things, right? Let me check the stream audio here, make sure things are good. Yeah, it looks fine. There, it sounds fine. So, we're gonna need more bones, which means we're gonna need to kill skeletons. Which means... Oh, look at this XP, by the way. We're gonna go to like 21. Okay, no, not even close, but... you know, we're sitting kind of pretty now at a decent bit of XP. Oh yeah, lodestone. Huh, let's... Don't you need like amethyst or something for that to work? Lodestone Minecraft. I have to Google so much of this stuff, guys. I'm really unk when it comes to Minecraft. Let's see. Using a compass on a lodestone. How do we make a compass? Can we make a compass? Do you need like a lot of iron for that? And we don't have like any? Yeah, okay. We cannot make it. Maybe we should go get iron in that case. I think that's probably not a bad idea. As I'm also trying to... There we go. Trying to get my music set up here. I was kind of thinking about it too, like maybe I'm a terrible person for not getting audio working. Or like cut. Ooh, wrong button. Oh wow. Let's ignore that. And then kind of the final thought I had on that is like, you know what? When people start watching the stream and they start complaining about it, that's when I'll change. Okay, I thought that was a pink sheep, just a pig. That's when I'll change it. But until then, sorry guys. I guess there's no one to apologize to, but even still, right? A metaphorical apology, I guess. Do have our bet on us, so we can kind of go far and not really care, right? And now that we are geared up, we might want to go in kind of that direction, where those caves were, right? So let's do that here. But it is nice playing Minecraft at kind of a slower pace like this. I don't feel rushed, you know? Like, I'm not rushed by any outside source to do this or that. And I think that's, it's a lot healthier for me, in terms of, like, not my lifestyle, but, like, my enjoyment with the game itself, right? Because very quickly, it can kind of fall into that slope of need to go fast, need to beat the game, need to get an enchantment, like whatever, right? So I'm glad it's not become that, and I'm hoping it never does become that, but you know, we'll see. Okay, you know I said I'd be okay with going to a bigger cave, but I don't know if that's kind of what I'm thinking. So maybe we'll just get some coal. You know, I could play like the regular Minecraft OST for you guys. Again, that might make things a little bit trickier for me when I'm editing. And I know I said yesterday I'd try to get an edited video up, but I ended up not doing that because it was like 10 p.m. and I was just like, you know what, I don't want to do this right now. I'm just gonna go to bed, and I went to bed. So there is that. Let's see here. Okay. But, you know, eventually, I think before this weekend for sure, I'll definitely try to... I knew I heard a creeper. I just knew it. I'm very terrified, by the way. I don't really trust not being full HP down here. Yeah. Okay, well, we got a bone. We're gonna chill out a little bit, though. Because holy cow. That scared me. I really should maybe get full bright. Because I'm looking at the stream quality and it is not the greatest. Hopefully the recording quality is not as bad. Okay. Huh? And I'm thinking when we do get an enchantment table, we go like full blast protection. Because that should be like really the only thing that kills. Was that a creeper or a spider? I genuinely cannot tell. You know what? I feel like we've explored enough of this cave so far. I think we can maybe make our way back up. Because I do not like... We're probably going to sleep down here, though. Okay. You know, people tell you that Minecraft needs horror mods, but I think the game's plenty scary as it is. I'm gonna be real honest with that one. Okay, we could maybe try to go back down there. Alternatively, maybe go across there, but I mean, either way, for now, let's take a nap, right? Okay, sweet. So, oh, hello. I don't know how you got here, but sure. I mean, I would love to just get any amount of iron at all. Like, literally. Oh, there we go, perfect. Speak of the devil. This is going to start another one of my complaints about Minecraft, one of my rambling tirades of I really hate the new caves, gonna be honest. Not too big on them. And it turns like, and it's because it turns like every caving trip into like this anxiety-filled nightmare where there's so much room that you don't know what's gonna jump on you, when it's gonna jump on you. Like it's just terrifying, right? I'm actually gonna light that up. So I hate that. I hate that. I just hate it. But you know, what can you do? It's in the game now, and it's, you know, I can't go back. But that is one of the greater things about Minecraft, is that whenever you want, you can always just go and play an earlier version, right? And that's for the most part what I do. I just go. I play the older versions a lot. Maybe one day I'll do a tour of my the beta world I play on. It's not like super impressive or anything, but I just played on. That is a lot of creepers. I'm actually just gonna dip out from that. I mean, we got some iron, right? That's really all we came here for. But yeah, it's not like super impressive, but it's something I put like a good bit of time into over the summer. And that was kind of like my stress relief. Like I'd put on a YouTube video and I'd go watch or play that, or go play that while watching. Sorry. And something I might do at some point is... Oh, there's that pillager outpost. We could go do that today. That might be on the agenda. I could just record myself playing a normal... Like, just like not streaming, just playing Minecraft, and then just throw YouTube on in the background. But I think I'd only do that for something that's not like... Like I wouldn't be talking during that. Like it'd be like a montage thing, right? Like if I'm doing like a build. But well, you know, we'll see where I go with that, and if I choose to do something like that. Oh, we already explored that cave. Oh, okay. I don't remember doing that, but I guess we did. So let's, I mean, I kind of always get sidetracked and just start killing cows, but it's just kind of nice to have an excess of leather on hand for the enchantment table, right? When we get to that, we need to make the books. I do wonder, can you make a saddle in current day Minecraft? Oh, you can! We can make a saddle right now, actually. That doesn't seem right to me, but apparently it is. Wow. Okay, let's just do that. Oh, we don't have we need the one piece of iron. Oh, okay, well, you know, we'll do that when we get back. We'll make a saddle and we'll get some horses. Something about me is that I really, really, really like struggle with playing single player games that aren't story driven, right? And it kind of like, it's kind of a weird thing to classify because like most single player games do have story, right? But some are kind of just like arcade games, and I really kind of struggle with those games. Like, I think roguelikes are the only ones of that genre I can really tolerate, right? Yeah, let's go do the pillager outpost. Why not? Oh, this is like a beautiful area up here too. We should we could maybe do something up here actually once we take apart this pillager outpost. So like I've always struggled with playing non-roguelike single player games that aren't story based, and I need to make that distinction because I do love like a good genuine story based game, right? Oh wow, that's full if I do that. Let's. Oh wait, we need the arrow, don't we? Wow, I gotta have a lot. Oh, I brought all that wool with me. That's why. So I might stop and start my thoughts here as I'm taking care of this pillager outpost. But like, I do like story-based games a lot. Like, I love the Final Fantasies. I love the Persona, SMT games, whatever. I think they're really, really good, really well done. Okay, wow. I just struggle to play non-story. Oh my goodness. Whoa! Let's chill. Chill. Okay, I get it. These guys are like invincible for some reason. Wow. Can they like shoot each other, please? Thank you. Okay, there we go. So that's why like Minecraft's kind of tricky for me at times, because there's no real story to it. Did another one just spawn in my face? That's not fair, dude. I'm gonna go for this one first, because I think he might spawn more in. Okay, sweet. Can I put this in the bottle? Okay, I can't. That's annoying. But yeah, like I think like Balatro and The Binding of Isaac are like exceptions because they're roguelikes and they're like meant to be single player replayable games, right? Okay, no more. Hey, not bad. We should probably take the string too, now that I think of it. We got a goat horn. It's not gonna get annoying anytime soon, I'm sure. But yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm always worried about playing Minecraft. Because I'm just like, I don't know how long it'll last. Because there's like a bit of a honeymoon period, I feel like, where everything's really awesome, you're having a great time. And then, why is there cobblestone there? Did I throw that? I must have. My game haunted? Gulp. So yeah, I don't want to fall into that trap. But I'm still kind of being doomer about Minecraft, and I'm trying not to be. So we could talk about things I actually do like. I guess we can talk about working out. Like I'm a big exercise guy, fitness guy, I guess. With that being said, I've been lacking a little bit. I'm gonna go to the gym today. But I only go about like 3 times a week recently, and I'd love to go more, but I just haven't found. I'm like lacking motivation right now. Like I don't know how else to explain it. Like my commute is not the greatest to the gym, and that makes it like trickier for me to like consistently want to go. But I just need to get better at it, because even if it's something that like kind of sucks, it's like so much better for me if I just go and do it. But it's rewarding. I would say it's really rewarding. And I'm not like super fit. I do need to maybe eat a little bit better too. Like I just kind of, but it's kind of hard when you just eat cafeteria food all day, because you kind of just eat whatever looks good, right? But the flip side of that is like I don't have to like do meal prep. Like it takes out the meal prep aspect of it. I can just go and eat food. It's like, that's kind of nice. I don't have any arrows, but I need to tap back into the stream. There we go. But yeah, I'm hoping. Well, I'm planning on going probably today. Probably after the stream, actually, I'll head right there. I usually like going before dinner. I don't know. I think there is science that supports one way or the other. I'm not really sure what the science does say. I just know that like I know it exists, but I should maybe look at it. But I don't know. To me, it more so is just like timing based. Like if you go at dinner time when everyone's eating dinner, it's just kind of like you have a better chance of getting a good spot. Oh yeah, we can make the, yeah, sweet. We can make a saddle. I don't need to wait. That's wonderful. And I am going to make some chests to put at the other house, because I do want to start like storing stuff there. But yeah. So that's kind of my plan for today, and then after that, I'm not really too sure. I do have some stuff I need to work on project-wise, but I mean, that'll get done when it gets done, right? I do want to spend some time doing that, of course, but aside from that, plans for this week. I mean, Halloween just passed. That's why I wish I streamed Disillusion Street on Halloween, but I didn't have things set up by then. I think it maybe would have been more thematic if I did it then, because it is kind of like a horror game. But unfortunately, I ended up not doing that. I would love to do more horror game stuff on the channel, though, just because that's something that kind of interests me personally. And I get scared really easily. I'm gonna be honest. Like if you, I don't know how you watch Twitch VODs, but if you go and watch like the Twitch VOD of Disillusion Street before, and maybe I'll just have it in the video of the highlights or whatever. But like I get freaked out so hard by scares like that, and just like if you ever hear me leaning back in my chair when I'm playing a horror game, it's not because I'm like relaxing. It is genuinely because like I'm so scared I don't want to be close to my my monitor. Oh yeah, did we get any bones that I can use for the? I know we killed one skeleton, right? Oh, we maybe shouldn't have skipped the night, huh? Can I like drag hold this? I don't think so. Okay, we did get one bone. It's a start. But yeah, I don't know. The thing is, like, it scares me, right? Like, horror games do genuinely, like, scare me, but that's kind of, the flip side of that is that they're just so interesting, right? Like, a horror game is just super fascinating, because they usually explore, like, darker themes, right? Okay, I keep, like, double-clicking on accident. It's kind of annoying. Hey, there we go. Yeah, so we can always find our way home. Sweet. Isn't that nice? I wonder if you can map different compasses to different lodestones too, so you can have like a waypoint system. That'd be kind of neat. Maybe we'll think about doing something like that. Should probably make some upgraded tools as well. Like a sword and a axe. There we go. Perfect. Upgrade these two. See, I have a bad habit of like storing 1 HP items when I really shouldn't. Also, I'm gonna make a pickaxe because my pickaxe is low. We need like a trash because I am I just need to throw this stuff away. I'm gonna be honest. Let's just throw it over here and forget about it. You and you in particular. So what should we do? What should we do? We could go try to get a horse because we do have the saddle now. The problem is like storage mainly. We could store it as like an extension of the house. I think that would look pretty decent. Maybe we like dig out this side and we can fence in a little area. Let's plan on doing that, right? Because horses just make traveling so much more convenient. Maybe that should be what we get a horse and then we can go try to find a whatchamacallit, some cactus, right? And that's gonna bother me if I don't do some of that. I'm gonna replace this with cherry planks and that'll hopefully look a little nice too. Oh yeah, that's just purdy, isn't it? Let's get we can get a crafting table down in this house for the time being. So we can make a bunch of fences here. Okay, I don't know why we changed. Why does it change recipes like that? It's so annoying. Okay, we're just gonna do that because I always forget how to make fences. All right, we'll just do that. We'll just make a ton. I don't care. And then we'll make one. We probably need 2 gates, don't we? Now that I think of it. Okay, so we'll do it like this. And then we can break this grass as well. I really hope this is going to be... No, it's not. That's kind of frustrating. Maybe we can make the entrance on the side then. No, we can't. Okay, I'm going to need to make a 3rd fence gate or else that's really going to bother my OCD. Which I don't have, but... I think OCD... This is going to be like a weird tirade maybe to get into. But I do need to preface it with like pretty obviously, I have ADHD and ADD. I don't remember which or if it's both or whatever, but I know I have one of the two or both. But the point I'm getting at is like, I personally feel like everybody has like a little bit of ADHD and OCD. And like, I feel like OCD is very easy to go like, oh, I'm so OCD when it's just like not OCD, and I get that, and that can be really annoying for people who actually have it. But so that's why like I'm willing to compromise on that and say like that might just be like a part of human nature. I do fully believe though that like everybody has a little itty bit of like ADHD in them nowadays. And I feel like that might just be a nature of like the society we live in that promotes this like rapid fire consumer culture of like gotta scroll, gotta watch YouTube Shorts, gotta watch Instagram Reels, TikTok, like stuff like that. And I'm not one of those like I hate all social media, I hate modern technology kind of people. But the effect it's had on, I would say my like the Gen Z. Am I Gen Z? I don't remember. Like the 2000s generation as a whole and onwards is like very rapidly noticeable, right? It's like very hard for a lot of people to kind of sit still and be patient. Like that's something they have to like relearn how to do, I guess. And I don't know. I think it's just a weird byproduct of our time, and I don't think it's necessarily like the worst thing in the world for us. I think people would love to say like it's terrible. By the way, we got our first horse, and it is very slow, and it can't really jump too high, but we're still gonna bring it back to the pen just so we have one, right? Because it's like it's easy to say that these are bad traits, because there's like an immediate association with like a lot of words, right? Like if you hear like hoard, you associate it with like a negative trait. If you hear uncivilized, it's like a bad trait. If you hear like rash or unprompt, like all these things, like they're commonly associated with like a negative attribute to them. But I don't think everything's so black and white to where that's necessarily the case. I think there's like a lot of nuance that's kind of missed in these conversations. But it's something that's very noticeable, right? That like it's harder for people to focus. It's harder for people to sit still and do this and that. And I don't know if it goes deeper than just being like a result of this consumer-based like must view more content at once. But like I don't know, movies are becoming like less. Okay, this horse is so slow. I'm not even gonna bother. Let's get like this horse here. This is a unique horse. Oh, and it's high health too, and it seems a little faster. This might be the golden pick, guys. But yeah, just something I've noticed, and I would say it's a bit of a hot take, maybe a bit of a controversial take more than anything, but it's just something I've noticed and that I personally believe. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts if you have any, and if not, that's also fine. Okay, that's the wrong horse. Oh, there we go. All right, let's see if it's fast. Oh, yeah, we're way faster than that other sucker. Bit of a mid-jump, though, I'm going to be honest. It's like block and a half, I think, but we do have horses. Not too shabby, huh? Not too shabby. We might take this guy on a excursion, but we'll have to decide on that after we go take a good night's rest. And maybe let's dump some stuff as well into these chests here. Just some miscellaneous garbage. We can deposit all of this stuff too, so we have an actual usable bundle again. I forgot. Did this give us light gray? It does. Golly. Maybe we do let some mob spawn at night, though. Maybe I'll just sit in the house for a little bit. Just kind of get the mobs just spawning. I really like this house design, and I feel like it might not do the greatest if mobs spawn nearby, and that's like I'm a little worried about that. So let's light things up just a bit here, just so like no spiders or whatever get in. Yeah. Okay. Something that like I get like when I streamed like a long time ago, I was kind of just like I can't ever like not just stream, or like not just stream, but like I can't ever like take a breather from it while streaming. And I don't think that's true. I mean, especially if no one's really watching, like you can just kind of like I can just go on my phone here for a little bit while we wait for night to come and be like fine. So just gonna wait a little bit here, gonna chillax. No real need for movement, and I can also use this time to check the recording, see how things are going. Looks like things are going pretty fine. Should I like my own stream? Get the ball rolling. Oh man, that's another thing. When I was like really young, like 9 years old, young or whatever, I would like make these crappy YouTube videos, and they were like Super Mario Logan inspired, and they'd be like these terrible Mario YouTube videos where it was just like Mario and Luigi doing random dumb 9-year-old garbage, whatever. And I thought they were like the pinnacle of comedy, for my opinion, right? And when I was making these videos and I uploaded them to YouTube and they wouldn't get any views, I was like, I just need to get the ball rolling, right? Like I just need someone to watch them. So I would go on those YouTube botting sites, and if my channel gets terminated, if my Today channel gets terminated for something I tried doing like 11 or 12 years ago or whatever, that one's on me, guys. That one's on me. But I botted like viewers, and I'd get like these fake comments where I'd be like, "Wow, great video!" Like, "Wow, like it's so good." And I was like, you know what, like I'll get like this will get the ball rolling. People will like see how many views I have, and they'll go, "Wow, this is awesome!" Like, they'll finally be able to see it. And maybe it worked, right? Like maybe some people did see it outside of the bots, but like the reason my video didn't do well when I was a 9-year-old kid is because I was like a stupid 9-year-old kid, right? It's like the reason was just because I was a moron. Like I didn't make good, like my videos weren't interesting, right? And that's kind of like, I think if you make good stuff, you'll get recognized eventually for it, right? Like, I think trying to do anything artificially, okay, that's wonderful. I did not try to do that. Anything like that is never going to end well. I just think out of the principle of what it's intending to do, right? Oh, okay. Another hole to patch up. So that's another part of the reason why I'm not like spam promoting this everywhere, because like if my content is good and it's interesting, it will snowball, right? Like people will watch it and people will go, this is like, I don't know why people would, but someone might go, this is worth watching. I'm gonna like share this to people, right? And that is natural growth to me. I don't think it's natural to put this in like I guess relatable for me terms, is like in League of Legends, you'd always get these Twitch streamers in your lobbies, and they'd go like TTV / Dr. Do no good, something like that, right? And you'd go like, anytime I saw that, I just kind of cringed, because I'm like, this is like anyone that you get from this, for the most part, is it gonna like naturally stay and watch you, in my opinion, right? And I don't want to do that. Like I want people to watch me because I'm interesting, not because I asked them to, right? So I think if there is genuine merit in what I make, people will realize that, and people will watch, And I think this is probably relatable to some like real life thing where it's like, you shouldn't try to be something you're not because people should like you for you. I think that's maybe part of it too, is what I'm getting at. It should be I think this is more than enough dye, by the way. I think we put it in the other house so we can check. Is this a thunderstorm? Are mobs gonna spawn? I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'm not expecting huge growth overnight at all, right? I think that's like you can dye it. That's so cool. Okay, I'm not gonna do that now, but that is kind of awesome. We're gonna be doing that later for sure. This did not make nearly as much as I thought it would, by the way. So we're gonna turn the rest into carpet as well. Okay, well, we probably only need like 2 or 3 more bones, and we should be able to get something done there. I want to take the horse to go get some sheared sheep, though, I think. I think that might be a good play, just for some extra wool. But, those are my thoughts on that, I guess. Just a funny story from when I was a wee lad. And, I don't know. Now what to fill the air about to my imaginary crowd of hundreds of thousands of people watching. I don't know. There's I've addressed a lot of talking points. Maybe I should be like thinking about more things to talk to and talk about in my free time, I guess. Just some good conversation starters and whatnot. I think it's a lot different from talking to someone kind of IRL, because like a one-on-one conversation is just it's always going to be way different, because you can talk about what they're interested in, right? Granted that you ask and you know, right? But instead of this being a one-on-one, it's more of a me talking to... It'd be like me doing a presentation, right? On something I'm interested in or something I care about or blah, 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 whatever, right? And that's kind of... And it's like doing that without a script. So I'm like permanently ad-libbing everything that comes to mind. And that's like really hard. Like I didn't realize how hard it was until I started streaming. But it's hard to like keep talking always about something. And I think I've expressed that before. But even still, like I'm fine. Like I thought I'd be better about it now that I'm older and more experienced. But even now, it's like tough, right? Because you're kind of thinking in your back of your head, like, oh, I could talk about this, but like that's not interesting. Like no one's gonna find that interesting. Like this is a thing that only pertains to me. Oh, I didn't know there was this like giant area over here. That's kind of cool. Oh wait, I did. There's that village up there. Yeah. And I think it definitely like compounds upon itself, and it becomes easier. I imagine it becomes easier as you continue streaming, right? Because you're getting these people you can bounce off to, and instead of a presentation, it's more of a conversation. But for now, I don't have that really, right? And maybe soon I will, but you can't go under the assumption that you always will, right? So, oh no! What, dude? These caves are just absolutely evil. Holy cow! I was thinking maybe I should do a streamer voice, right? Because I think my voice is kind of monotone, right? Like I just, when I'm talking normally, it's just kind of like this, and I'm just like, all right, guys, we're gonna go get some sheep, and we're gonna get the wool, and go maybe find some bones and whatnot. But I could do like a streamer voice. All right, guys, so we're gonna go shear some sheep here, and we're gonna go back to the house, and we're gonna get the light blue dye, and we're gonna apply it to the wool, and we're gonna use that to make our house look a little nicer. And we're gonna do that, right? And it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be great. How are you guys doing today? We doing just gravy, right? I could do that, but I don't think that's me. And it's like a weird phenomenon. Like it's like the YouTuber voice kind of acquisition that like everybody gets. Like if you go watch, I can't think of anyone specifically. Well, I do, but it's kind of a niche guy, and I don't even know his name, so I feel bad. There's this YouTuber that makes like Pokemon YouTube shorts, and like I saw one of his shorts from like 2 years ago, and he's talking about Pokemon, and he's like, did you know Breloom has like one of the worst stat spreads of all time? Like it's, it could be way better. And I'm making this up, but like it was something like that, right? And then you go to his video from like a week ago, and it's like, did you know Ivysaur, the most competitively awesome Pokemon of all time? And I'm doing like a weird British accent. I mean, obviously it wasn't British, but it was like, the inflections are just so much more noticeable, and it's so much more emphasized and like loud and impacted. And I'm like, I don't know. I used to be like loud as funny, like I like a loud as funny kind of kid, but that was like middle school, high school, not even high school really, just kind of middle school. And I think once you grow out of that, And well, I can still really appreciate like a really good like oh, is that an Enderman? Oh wow, okay. Like there's some really good like mic peaking, whatever. Like I can appreciate that. But for the most part, it's like it's really hard for me to like those things now because it just kind of hurts my ears, right? And like that's why when I'm watching YouTube videos, I struggle when it's a YouTuber who's like got a, I guess we'll say a big personality, right? Wow, okay. I guess these guys want to be fed. Let's go get some seeds. So when I'm making these videos or these streams, I'm kind of wondering how my personality is, like how it comes across, like, because I think I'd rather definitely be like a chill, laid-back sort of streamer, YouTuber, as opposed to like loud, obnoxious. You know, not saying those YouTubers, the kinds of YouTubers are obnoxious, but like they're actually, I am gonna say they're pretty obnoxious, right? And that's not what I want to become. And I think you can kind of get trapped into it in a way where it's like, this goes back to how you can get trapped into making like a specific kind of content, right? Where if, let's say I make a Pokemon shiny hunting video, right? Because that's something I like doing, I'm interested in. And then that's how I get popular, right? That's how the channel blows up. I get like 1,000 views. And maybe that's not like necessarily blowing up, but it does well, right? And I'm gonna torch this up for now. I know I'm gonna break these eventually, but for now we'll torch it up. But that's kind of like what I mean is like if that's what's popular, then that's what I realistically would want to make more of, right? Because even if I don't care about viewership, I still care about like an audience, right? Like just having people kind of like appreciate what I make, right? And if that's what that is, then that's what I'll probably want to do more of. And I'm not saying I would like go all in and do stuff like that because I probably wouldn't. Why are you angry? Why are you angry? Why are you angry? Why are you angry? Oh. Oh no, dude! I thought the campfire worked like that. I guess it doesn't. We're gonna have to find more bees now. Well, that sucks. I mean, that one's kind of on me, but whoops, whoops. Sorry, guys. Whoops. Didn't really mean to do that. We're gonna let some more monsters spawn, I guess. But yeah, that one is my bad. Gonna be real honest about that. I don't even remember what I was talking about. It was about what gets popular, right? So I can't believe I let that bee die. Oh my god, I'm a terrible person. But yeah, so like if the Pokemon video does well, I'm gonna want to do more Pokemon videos, and that's kind of what I mean. Where like you can fall on that slippery slope, or you can fall into the equally slippery slope of like, if the kind of people that watch your videos are like the kind of people that really like loud, funny, annoying. And I'm gonna step up here so I can get something from my fridge because I'm very thirsty. If that's what the people that watch your videos like, you're going to feel more pressure to do that, right? To like become that kind of personality. Can I get the other slab? I want to do this. Yeah. That looks not too bad. You know, I wonder if I could move the the fireplaces down a level. I don't know. But yeah, so that's like I get why people can feel really. I don't think YouTube is hard in the sense that like a normal job is hard, and I'm talking about this strictly in a job space now. But I think it's hard in the sense of you can feel like stressed, and it's a different kind of stress, right? But it is still a stress that exists. So it kind of becomes this thing where it's like you can't really properly equate struggles because everyone has different struggles. But I would still They added rainbows to my... Oh, wait, no, this is my shader pack, probably. But that's still awesome, by the way. Please don't blow up the bones that didn't drop. Well, no bones. That kind of sucks for me. Yeah, look at that. Little rainbow. That's beautiful. Beautiful, man. But yeah, the equation of struggles is kind of unfair, I feel like. But even with that said, I would say YouTube is, as a job, is like, for the most part, infinitely easier than like any other job on the planet. As someone who's worked like customer service jobs, I think customer service is like a uniquely evil job that I feel like just terrible for anyone who has to do jobs like that, because it just sucks. It just sucks. There's a zombie there. I'm just gonna ignore it. Yeah, hoping I never have to deal with customer service again, because it is just it's just miserable. And I like dealing with people. Like, I like talking to people. Like, I really do. And I like the customer part of it. I would like to say isn't like necessarily that bad, but like getting a bad customer is a lot more common than getting a good customer, in all honesty. I mean, I guess getting a neutral customer is the most common, where it's just some guy who keeps his head down. But like, man, people who like raise a stink over just pointless crap, it just, I don't know. I don't get how people can act like that, right? Like, I like, do you not see the person behind the register as a human? Like, is that the problem? Like, are we not seeing one-to-one on this? I don't know. I really don't know. So it just, I like, my heart goes out to everyone who works customer service, because it is a uniquely like annoying job. Oh, that's a polar bear. I didn't know they could spawn here. I'm gonna be honest. I thought they only spawned in the ice caps. And there's another village over here which we should go check out. But I mean, obviously customer service isn't the worst job, but like, I don't know, a lot of the times just being in that kind of position to where you are working customer service, like, you're just not too happy about it. I don't know if I want to explore this village right now. We might leave that for another time. But yeah, hopefully I'll never work another customer service job. Just not for me. Just not for me. With that said, like, the good customers are really like fun, right? They're really, like, it's always nice seeing a nice person, right? But with the flip side of that is it's, you know, can ruin your day to deal with one bad customer. But that's kind of how things are. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's, you know, if you need a job, you're gonna work wherever you can get a job, right? Like, you can't, in the current day, it's really hard to try to be picky about those kinds of things because of the job market, right? You can't just go up and like shake a manager's hand and be like, "Hey, hello, sir, I would like this job, please," and get like a instant 40K, 50K salary off the gate, working 40 hours a week full time, whatever, right? So it's just a different time than it was, I think, 50 years ago or whatever. But it's kind of the way life goes. And, as a computer science student, I am, let's just say, a little worried about the job market right now. But it's also something that it's like, it's so out of my control that I think worrying about it does me no good. I don't think I actually want to go that way, by the way. That just seems like a lot of polar ice caps. So we're actually just gonna take a right. Maybe find something that's not the snow. We might be surrounded on snow on like all 5 sides, by the way, which is miserable. Like, absolutely miserable. I just hate the snow. Like, nothing I hate more than the snow. But yeah, a little worried about the job market. But I mean, worrying also just isn't going to do me any good. So I've kind of like come to peace with that fact, and I'm now just oh wow, that's kind of an interesting shipwreck spot, huh? I'm just, whatever happens, happens. I'll figure something out. And maybe that's a bad mindset to have, but whatever. It makes me, it brings me peace to think of it like that. And if that's the case, then that's how it's going to be. So, is a chest going to even be here? Because, like, oh yeah, sweet. Okay, you know what, not bad. Not too shabby, all things considered. Is there another, like, layer of chests? I think there might be. Down here? There is. Treasure map. We can go for treasure map. Oh, we should take the paper too, shouldn't we? Yeah, we should. Well, you know what? If maybe we'll get the chance to find that. Probably not, but maybe. Let's get back on Mr. Horsey here. But yeah, that's enough about Doom posting, I guess, about the job market. Here's my question of the day for you guys. I'm going to start doing this now, because why not? What is your guys's, or gals's, or in-betweens's, favorite Pokemon of all time? Or, no, wait. Okay. I'm going to cut that out of the video. I'm going to cut that out of the video, because I misspoke what I meant to say. What is your guys' favorite shiny Pokemon? Like, it doesn't have to be like your favorite Pokemon in general, but like favorite shiny version of a Pokemon, right? And I ask this because I'm not sure what mine is, and I'd like to hear what other people like, so I can maybe like steal one of their good ideas, you know? Like, if I really think about it, there's just, I don't know, there's so many good. I'm a big shiny hunter, right? Like, that's kind of all I do in Pokemon games nowadays, but like, man, oh, that's cool, by the way. I really like shiny Espurth. That's a good shiny. It's a pink shiny, and pink's a good color. I think turquoise shinies are also really, really cool. I like turquoise as well a lot. But like, on top of your favorite shiny, also let me know like why it's your favorite shiny, because I feel like there's a lot of like good reasons for it. Like, you could say like you like the colors on it, or you like the oh, I guess, I mean, it's always going to be like you like the colors on it, but like why the difference in colors is so cool, right? Because like, maybe if I remember in editing, I'll like throw a few examples of like good shiny different colors, because like off the top of my head, like I really like how the Beldum line, it goes from this like blue cobalt metallic like purely to like a silver kind. That's an igloo over there, right? Should we go check that out? We'll go check that out. It goes to like this silver sort of like production line kind of metal, and I think that's awesome, right? So like stuff like that, right? Like kind of your reasoning. There's like a hidden thing under here, isn't there? Yeah. But yeah, that's going to be my question of the day. I'll try to remember that I'm doing this and think more. Oh, we can switch these guys, can't we? Yeah, we just do the... I didn't know it just like let you do it like this. Did that even hit him? I don't even think it hit him. I think I missed. Oh, I didn't. Cool. Are you even tradable? No, you're not. You're just a moron. I don't know how long this takes. I hope it doesn't take too long, though, because we do have to get the... oh, and a brewing stand, actually. We'll pick that up. I love these. These are like the greatest thing Minecraft has added in recent years, is these bundles. They're just so convenient. Wait. Oh, it's because of the snowball. Like, they work like stack based. That's why like the snowballs take up so much. Because their weight is like 4 times higher than they should be. Ugh. Oh, big stretch. Yeah. Hopefully I remember that I'm doing the whatever of the day, though. All right, buddy. I don't got all day here. We got probably like 30 to... I'm just going to go with it. We got probably like 30 minutes left on the stream before I want to hit the gym. So let's hurry it up. Hurry it up, chump. I also hope my horse doesn't get lost. Is it nighttime? Okay, no, it's not. Seriously, how long does this take? I did not think it would take this long. Am I just impatient? I might just be impatient. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, hopefully I cut this out of the video, because I would not want to watch this. That's for true. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Come on, man. Just hurry it up. I wonder, why is it dripping? Oh, that would explain why it's let's patch this up with a snow block. I mean, he's still glowing, so I know it's still like working, I guess. But oh, there are monsters nearby. That's why I can't. Okay, so it is nighttime. Well, I guess we can't even sleep if we wanted to. Oh, bother. I'm gonna do all this, and the trade deals are gonna be just terrible. I'm like so mentally prepared for that. Do I have to Google it? Like, how long does it take for zombie villager? 3 to 5 minutes? You're joking, dude. What? Oh, there it is. Okay, and I have no job stand for it. Well, that was a waste of time. Oh, wait, I should go sleep, though. Okay, I thought it just ate my bed. I was going to be very, very unhappy if that was the case. This music's loud, by the way. Okay, well, hopefully my horse stuck around. I hear some skeletons burning as well in the distance. Oh no, it's not looking good. Where did Mr. Horsey wander off to here? Surely he didn't die, right? Oh, how do you go that far, man? I need a lead, but I need like a slime ball for a lead, so that's probably not happening. Alright, let's see if we can maybe get some bones if those skeletons dropped any. They did. Wonderful. There's another one that died over here, right? Yes, sir. I don't want the flesh. Well, we can probably head back. This might be enough. Oh, what's that? Is that the ancient fossil thing? That is, isn't it? Yeah. Is this worth mining? Like, I'm really not sure. Is there like a chest down here or anything? Well, that's just, I guess we can... Oh, that's like suspicious gravel, right? Don't I need like a thing for that? A brush. I need a brush. What can I... Okay, I don't have what it takes. I'm gonna like mentally mark this place down and maybe we'll come back and visit it. Okay, but for now, I mean, hey, we can use the lodestone to get back. That's kind of cool. Hello, weird looking cows. Yeah, I like I said, I really don't want to use chunk base, but like, man, we are just surrounded by tons of what is this, taiga? Tons of taiga, and I'm not too big on. Okay, I'm a moron. I can get out of this, right? Like, I don't need to bridge up for this guy, do I? Oh no. Oh no, please don't drown. Okay, there we go. Whoa. Should we try to tame a wolf with the bones? I mean, we can always get more bones. Oh, sweet, we got a wolf. Okay, well, we got a pet dog now, too. So we got a dog and a cat. Ain't that nice? Ain't that something? And we're stuck on a tree. Ain't that something? I did not realize how far we went, apparently, because I feel like we should be at least seeing some plains biome or mountains biomes or whatever by now. But we're not. No. I mean, was that a witch? I don't know, but I think I might have heard a witch. I mean, the good news is I haven't thought too hard about trying to start a conversation topic in like a while here. That's a good sign usually, right? So things have been flowing pretty smoothly, I guess, as far as I'm aware. Seriously, like this is I really did not realize how far we went. Kind of crazy. I would say this excursion was a resounding not failure. I don't know if I'd call it a... Oh, there we go. There we go. I don't know if I'd necessarily call it a success. But, you know, it didn't go that poorly. And isn't that what a success is about at the end of the day? But yeah, let me know... If you are watching this, just let me know what other video. I feel like I say this like every stream, but I'm just gonna keep saying it until I get a suggestion. Let me know what other things I should stream. Like, please. I have no ideas. I'm a terrible idea man. Any input is good input on this. Like I will look into just about anything. But yeah, like I just. And I know I've always said like I want to keep playing the games I want to play, but that isn't necessarily the end-all be-all, right? Like I want to play games that people want to watch, right? And, you know, it's possible someone suggests a game that just genuinely looks interesting to me, right? The thing I will say is maybe don't suggest console games. I don't really know how I'd set up console streaming right now. I think I need like a game capture card, whatever. And I haven't, I need to go purchase one of those. And I don't think I'm going to purchase one of those until I know this is something that's going to last more than like a week, right? So, okay. Let's get you, this is not your house, Mr. Wolfie. We're going to get you to a actual humble abode. We do need to get more bees, don't we? Sweet. So that was I'd say it was a successful excursion. I don't think that went bad. Wait, I'm watching my stream. Why am I so delayed? I'm like, I went back 3 minutes to check. Okay, never mind. Let's put a bunch of this crap in here. We do need to get sorting figured out at some point as well, but. Whatever. For now, maybe we should go do getting another horse. That might be a little bit better than the other one we have. Because I don't really want to start anything too big. Oh, we should also do sugarcane, actually. Okay, I tell you what. I think we can go to the shore and get some sand and find a horse all at the same time. So that's what we're going to do. Because I don't want to start any... I know sugarcane grows faster on sand. I'm like 90% sure of it, right? So that's why we're going to go get sand so we can be efficient. And we do have bees, so we can do that sometime, maybe next stream. It's kind of important. But let's go get some sand, why don't we? I'm hoping there's sand down here. I think there is. I know there's horses. Yes, sand. Perfect. So let's go get some of that sand and get a horse back and then make our little sugarcane farm. I think as far as next stream goes, did not mean to do that. That's going to bother me. We're going to try to beat the whole game, kill the Ender Dragon. No, we're going to kind of expand upon our farms, I think, and maybe our animal pen, because our animal pen right now would probably get me gunned down by a PETA shooter because of how I'm treating these guys, but like, my bad, my fault. Did not mean to do that. This should be enough sand, I think. Let's go find ourselves one like a good horse, like one that can jump high and run fast. I know I'm picky, I know, but let's just try, right? Yeah, we'll go with you first. Okay, big health is good, but it seems to be like moving very slowly right now. So I don't know how to feel about that. Oh my goodness. This might be the world's slowest horse. How high can it jump though? I mean, that's like what, 3 blocks maybe? Let's see. I think it's 3 blocks, but that is disgustingly slow. I'm sorry, my friend. You will not be okay, you're a little faster though, aren't you? A little less healthy, but you're a little speedy. W Speedy. This might be something, guys. This might be something. We'll have to see how high I can jump, though. Okay, it's pretty fast. That's pretty good. The jump's just not that good, though. Yeah, that's a little disappointing. Okay, wait. Did we? No, we haven't tamed you yet. You're very healthy, though. A little slower than the other guy for sure, but is there a better way to tame horses? Like I always just thought you clicked on them until it succeeded, but maybe I'm a fool. I'm not really too sure. Okay, a little slower, but you're healthy. And what's your jump? Oh my goodness! Yeah, we're taking you back. That's like 4 blocks. Like that's ginormous. Like, how high is this actually? Like, is this actually like 4 jumps? Oh my goodness, it's 4 blocks. And I think you can breed horses in Minecraft too. And okay, we're gonna sleep actually, yeah, because I don't really want to risk anything. Yeah, I think you can breed horses and make it. I don't know if they like average or like take the best, but like I could definitely jump this and be fine. Like I'm so sure of it. Yeah, wow, like we cleared that so easy. Are these guys okay? I'm gonna leave them be. You get it? Get it? I'm gonna leave them be. You get? I'm gonna leave them be. Do you get it? Do you get it? Like, I'm worried he might actually take fall damage from like how high this guy jumps. Like this is ridiculous. No, this is crazy. Like, what is the highest the horse can jump? Highest a horse can jump in Minecraft. So 5.5 is the max, and this is like, what is this? I would say this is like 4.5. Like that's 4.5, right? Yeah, that's like maybe it's only 4, but that's huge, right? No, it's 4.5, maybe 4.25, but like that's awesome. So yeah, I'll have to do some. Maybe I'll have to do some research in like Minecraft horse breeding or whatever. But I'm glad we got that done. Let's get like a little sugarcane deal going here. Why don't we? We can also dump all this crap while we're at it. Oh, maybe we won't dump it then. Let's make it right here for now. So if I'm not mistaken, you can do like this, and we'll just do 2 sides for now. And we'll just do like that. Let's just make this like all the way down to the end, why don't we? Oops. Oh wait, no, that's right. Okay. So we'll do it like that. And then we'll have to make like an infinite water source. Like so. And we can just kind of repeat, right? Yeah, look at that. And the sugarcane will be nice because we can make pumpkin pie out of it, and we can also use it for our bookcases. So yeah, I don't know how much that equates out to be, but I think it's pretty good. So let's see, how much time do we got on the stream here? 80 minutes. So we're about close to 90 here. So let's see. I could call it here. I could. Don't know, because I don't really want to start anything. Oh my goodness, that was close. I don't really want to start anything that we're not going to be able to finish. So yeah, we might go ahead and just call this one a little bit early, but it is the 3rd stream day in a row, so you know, you gotta take what you can get. I know I'm Mr. Popular. I know everyone wants to watch me, but unfortunately, you guys will have to wait until realistically probably Thursday is the next time I'm gonna stream. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow just yet. If I'm feeling really bored, and I'm like, you know what, I'll grace you guys with my presence again, then yes, I will stream. But for now, it's just gonna be a soft no. But I do normally stream around this time every day. It's usually from like 1:30 to 3 CST or whatever that ends up to, like 2 to 3. I don't know what daylight savings time makes it in Central Time, but I usually stream around the same time every day. So that, and maybe I should make like a genuine schedule. That might be helpful too, but it's kind of hard to make a schedule when I'm kind of just streaming when I want to. But you know, maybe when I get a little more established, things will be a little bit different. But if you have watched to this point, that means you know, if you are watching this, it means you have watched this point, obviously, or you may skip to the end just to see the ending. But thank you guys, thank you for watching. I was really happy to see when I checked the channel this afternoon that it had gotten subscribers and it had gotten views. Even if it's little, I still do appreciate everything, right? Like everything, anything counts. So I'm very grateful to you all because you have obviously watched this. You are hearing me speak, right? So thank you. Thanks for sticking around. I will see you guys in the next one.